Most professionals approach mentorship by asking someone to grab a cup of coffee. You chat for an hour, hope some wisdom rubs off, and leave with no follow-up. Because these sessions lack a formal goal or a commitment to act, the connection usually fades once the caffeine wears off, leaving you without a support system when a real career roadblock appears. To gain a real advantage, you have to replace that casual chat with a governed, pressure-tested entity, a personal board of directors. By the end of this video, you will have a concrete blueprint for your own board. We are going to identify 4 specific roles you need to fill, establish a strict meeting cadence, and define exactly what value you bring back to those mentors. To get the most out of this, open a blank document right now. As we go through the framework, start mentally scanning your professional network for names that fit. Making this shift turns a passive search for advice into an active executive coalition. You are building a system designed to defend your career against stagnation. Step 1 is auditing your current network. The human default is to surround ourselves with people who have our exact same background. This creates an echo chamber where no one is challenged to think differently. This diagram represents the personal board of directors matrix. To defeat that echo chamber, this structure forces you to fill 4 distinct quadrants with unique perspectives. Seat 1 belongs to the industry titan. This is someone exactly 2 steps ahead of you in your field. They actively map the shifting culture of your industry and can warn you about obstacles you haven't encountered yet. Seat 2 is the technical disruptor. Look for a younger or more tech-forward peer. They keep your AI and technical skills sharp, ensuring your methods do not become obsolete. Seat 3 is the truth teller. You need a former colleague or peer who has seen you fail. This person knows your habits and is unafraid to call out your blind spots. Finally, Seat 4 is the navigator. This person must operate completely outside of your industry. When you are stuck in the weeds of your own profession, they provide the lateral thinking required to see the whole forest. When you fill all 4 seats, you build a 360-degree defense. You ensure that your ideas are tested from every angle before you execute them. Step 2 is execution. A perfect board is useless if you only engage them in the middle of a crisis. You need to establish a fixed quarterly schedule. These are not group sessions. They are individual, 20-minute meetings managed with the same level of discipline you apply to a project deadline. To maximize that short window, you will replace open-ended, rambling advice-seeking with a structured situation report, or SITREP. Look at this comparison. Skip the messy text message on the left. Your invite on the right needs 3 elements: a specific challenge, your proposed course of action, and the hard data backing it up. Once you present that brief, you ask one singular, focused question: what am I missing here? By limiting the meeting to 20 minutes and bringing data instead of emotion, you prove to your mentors that you are a high-value investment who respects their time. Step 3 is understanding the exchange of value. A common trap is viewing mentorship as a one-way street, where you extract knowledge from senior leaders without offering anything in return. To make this work, identify your unique ground-level intelligence. This is the specific, immediate tactical knowledge you are executing right now, down in the weeds. For example, you might share the exact results of a new digital front door strategy you just implemented, or offer a unique perspective on leadership drawn from your prior military service. This flowchart illustrates the required exchange of information. You push your active tactical execution up to your mentors, and in return, they pass their broad strategic vision down to you. True mentorship requires this active exchange of high-yield assets. It ensures that both you and your board members gain a measurable advantage from the relationship. Now, look back at the blank document you opened earlier. Review the 4 names you wrote down, the 20-minute meeting structure, and the exact reciprocity asset you plan to offer. Scan that newly created blueprint and figure out which of those 4 distinct seats is currently vacant in your network. Your immediate mission is to draft your first SITREP agenda today, specifically targeting the person who can fill that empty seat. A casual mentor tells you what they did. A personal board of directors actively helps you decide what you are going to do next. By building and maintaining a board that constantly refines your strategy, you ensure your professional growth is never left to chance. This coalition acts as a permanent force multiplier for your career.